certain account, which is domiciled at Sky Bank, now Polaris Bank, where the sum of $223 million was kept under the guise of NNPC operation account. This account was not linked to the TSA, it's just a stand-alone account.
How much did you say it is?
The sum of $223 million was kept in this account at Polaris Bank. $223 million was kept in this account under the guise of NNPC operations account. The panel invited the bank and asked them, what is this money meant for? They said they have directly to keep the money. But it was not satisfactory. The bank was ordered to remit the money to the single treasury account. But the bank pleaded that they will not be able to pay the money. They should be assisted to pay 10 million every month. And there's also an ExxonMobil. They have not been paying royalties to the federal government. This panel also invited them based on intelligence. They admitted that they are supposed to pay the sum of $1.9 billion to the federal government. But
100 what?
They are supposed to pay the sum of $1.9 billion to the federal government. But they have only paid 600 million out of this money. They also agreed in principle to pay the money. And some other, we have the point is, at the point so most of these documents are currently with the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, sir. They are with the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, and they should be the one to shed light on this property, sir. Another one that also interests me that I want to inform this panel about, sir, is since the FRA is also going to be here, is the sum of there's a certain money, the sum of 4.7 billion that was 4.7 billion from an oil company too, sir. 4.7 billion naira, sir. Due respect. This company was also, it was based on intelligence.
What's the name of the company, please?
The company is Yazid Oil and Gas Limited, sir. They came, the panel got an intelligence that they have not been paying tax. It's an oil company. They were brought to the panel and they pleaded because they had no defense and they made a draft.
Sorry, I need to get something clear. When you say someone pleaded, was it in writing?
Yes, yes, sir. There's always a case file for every case that the panel investigates, sir. We investigate over 500 cases at the panel.
So where are these case files?
They are with the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, sir. To the panel, it has to do with the panel got an information that the Auditor General of the Federation withdrew the sum of 10 billion from the account of the National Health Insurance Scheme. 10 billion, 5 billion in 2 tranches. This is the statement of account is here, which was used to recover. So when the panel invited the Auditor General, because what the panel does is, when you are to be investigated, the panel gives you a form, asset declaration form. This panel is the criminal aspect of the Code of Conduct Bureau, because the panel has criminal mandates to prosecute people in court. So when this asset form was sent to the Auditor General, he refused to fill the form. He wrote several letters that he is not subject to any directive, that his office is an independent office going by the Constitution.
How would you assume that the Auditor General will have access to an account of another entity?
Yes, the National Auditor General was invited, and they claim that they are not aware that this money was removed from their account. They wrote a statement. We have all these case files, sir. There are case files for these things.
Anyway, continue with your presentation.
The original case files, which is over 500, sir, is with the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation.
Thank you.
All of these cases you have mentioned, that all of these discoveries were sent to the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation.
What happened, sir, was that in August 2019, the chairman of the panel was suspended by the president. After his suspension, there was a directive by the president that the Attorney General of the Federation should take over the panel and complete the cases which is being handled by the panel. I was working as a special prosecutor to the panel until the suspension of the panel. After that, I also went to the Attorney General on the ground that the panel, since the panel, the chairman of the panel and other members have been suspended, the panel is an decision which remained because it was constituted based on an act of parliament. So based on that, they should allow the panel to continue to run. But up to since 2019, I have not gotten a response from the AG. From the United States of America, that a certain amount of money, which was stolen from Nigeria through the NNPC, to be precise, was currently domiciled at that time at Texas. It's the sum of $60 billion US, belonging to Nigeria. $60 billion US, which the panel was about to recover. Sir, all the case files are with the Attorney General of the Federation, sir. And there's so many
honorable members, please, I want us first,
there's so many.
We need to understand that these are weighty allegations.
Very well, sir.
But at the same time, let us not get carried away by figures and not concentrate on what we're doing. It's a weighty allegation. At this stage, we will have to stop you, not because we're trying to stop you from speaking, but because, like they say in my place, you don't shave a man behind it when he's not there. We think that we will have to recall you at a different date, and then we will ask the Attorney General to make a reappearance here so that you can present this to him. You avail us all this document because we will formally write a letter to him, telling him this is not just inviting him to come and speak now. This is like you've made weighty allegations as alleging that huge funds belonging to Nigeria could have been recovered, but that for some reason it sat on them for whatever reason. I don't want to believe that that's really what's happened, but that's the allegation you have made. And since he's not here, we will want to study your document first. Then we'll formally write him, causing him to make a reappearance before this committee. Thank you.